There are many great international cities in the world. There's only one London.
It's truly a melting pot. Almost 40% of London's population was born outside of the UK. Almost every nationality in the world is present here.
The interaction you get from people come from many different places with many different views on life and through a very different lens. You put it together, it's unbeatable and unmissable.
The CAS MBA London Symposium is a mix of morning plenary speeches with the capital's thought leaders and afternoon visits which take the students behind the scenes into the places where exciting innovation is taking place.
Have you had an interesting morning so far? They're quite lively.
CAS is a global leading business school with some really unique advantages. We are in the heart of the financial district. We're also rubbing up against the new neighbourhood where new businesses are emerging. That places us in the middle of two exciting phenomena. We've got money on one side, ideas on the other. We've put together a curriculum based around the idea of network effects. That means we are keen to bring together thought leaders from executive corporations, from public bodies, from those responsible for developing the economy here in London, because that drives the rest of the UK and in fact has huge influence globally.
Today I've been talking to the students about technology, the impact of our humanity and the role of network effects.
If we stop dreaming big dreams, if we stop looking for a greater purpose, then we may as well be machines ourselves.
Network effects means connecting people and getting the benefits of connecting lots of people and giving those back to the individuals.
Network effects is really about relationships, connections, leveraging them, finding them, developing them, nurturing them, very much about people. The thing I would say to any MBA stepping into business is it's about human beings, it's about being yourself. You can only be yourself, and learning to tell stories makes you incredibly effective.
Hopefully the MBA students have taken away a number of points from my lecture today. I've been talking all about the importance of calculated risk-taking, all about the importance of people on your team, and that really links in with the network effect. The importance of challenging stereotypes, myths, and hopefully come away with more of a ground truth. Life is like a book, and those that don't travel only read one page. And there is something about learning about other people's cultures and what lessons can be learned.
We've been working for several years on developing what we call an explorer's mindset. That's because the world is changing very quickly. We believe the qualities of resilience, of being able to influence and impact others, to gain followers, to forge new paths, to be creative in problem solving, are going to offer our graduates a unique advantage in the future employment market.
One of the most important messages of this week is about being creative in how you approach problems, and that's certainly something that in my experience CAS really encourages their students to do. I talked today about the inner negotiation network, understanding that internally we have multiple negotiators. So I want us to remember this: when life shuts a door, open it again, it's a door, that's how they work.
I very much enjoyed Natalie Reynolds and the tasks that she made us do. They were a lot of fun and very insightful. And I very much enjoyed Matt Wilkinson's The Grid and seeing how we can actually look at the strengths and weaknesses of a business and a different perspective.
Today I've been speaking to the students about my second book, The Grid. The subtitle is The Decision-Making Tool for Every Business, including yours, in brackets at the end, because people always like to think they're the exception to the rule. The most important thing I hope that they will take from the presentation is to think more broadly about the consequences of the decisions that they're making, try and come up a level and think more holistically. Do you think this is a successful business? Valued at $40 billion. But is it a successful business? Let's start by looking at what's good.
One of my favorite visits this week was when we went to Sky Central. And it was a great way to just really brainstorm what the future of that industry is going to look like and how digital technology is going to change it and how you can use that to your advantage.
So today I was talking about Google Cloud and how it's become a big investment for Google, and then how Google Cloud is supporting Sky in terms of getting better analytics, better insights from its data. London is a centre for creativity and innovation, and for Google we find that we get the best talent here in London.
Today I had the privilege of speaking to the CAS London MBA Symposium. My subject was collaboration is the new leadership. Nothing is best done alone anymore. Understanding that there's that spirit of entrepreneurialism fitting with the structure of management, and then the EQ of leadership, putting them all together leaves the students in a very unique and a very special place. You will all have the right academic qualifications. You will be gifted, I'm 100% sure of that. I have no doubts. But understanding which is the right organisation for you and being a team player to be part of the collaborative effort, this is your opportunity.
I would say that René today was phenomenal. We talked about collaboration. It's not just the people on the ground, it's about the leadership.
Today I came to CAS to talk to some MBA students and alumni with a presentation called Cryptocurrency Contagion, how good and bad ideas spread fast and evolve faster in a decentralized digital economy. What I've seen is that in London we have one of the highest concentrations of innovators in the world. This is an ideal opportunity to push the agenda forward in financial technology. London has a real chance to lead the adventure here and is doing so in most parts of the fintech space.
This afternoon it was great to continue the adventure for the MBA students who have been visiting London this week to allow them to explore a totally different environment. We've taken them through a number of the different environments that we have here in Accenture Interactive. So we brought them through Karmarama, where they could really experience a buzzing design and creative agency that's doing some of the best communications work in the UK at the moment. We then brought them up to a slightly different environment, the Accenture Interactive Studio, and also the home of design for Fjord. And here we explored how design can actually be used to solve a myriad of problems.
The 5th annual CAS MBA London Symposium has been a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to listen to thought leaders from global businesses and has provided a springboard for the future of my career.
One of the beauties of this week is just the opportunity to learn with and from the students, the thought leaders. They're so international, they bring different perspectives and expertise, and it really pushes us to think in new ways. It's wonderful.